Listen, they love you, and they're hungry. They could be huge, and we could be in on the ground floor. This could be the perfect partnership for us.
No, thank you. I'm not really into scamming my fans,
Oh,
Austin.
come on, man. It's not a scam.
What is even a Kg1 vibe?
Okay, it's a sleep mask with special crystals and gems that aid sleep, promote recovery, and improve cognitive function. It's healthy.
Do you use it?
Yes.
Does it
It's
work?
been helping me sleep. Yes. Yeah, for sure.
How?
I mean, like the darkness mainly, but that's just because I have a lot of light pollution in my room and no, but seriously, still, though the gems or crystals, whatever, are supposed to help as well, according to them.
So it covers your eyes.
It covers your eyes.
Man. All right. I'll give it a try.
Okay, let's
What
go.
do I gotta do?
Just mention them in all your social videos about being the league's best scorer. They love that angle. And maybe just a tiny promotional sign in your locker, but I'll take care of that. It's gonna be amazing.
Austin,
Yeah.
leave the box.
For you, sir. Dream of money.
All right, MP, how do you feel about this matchup tonight?
It's exciting. I'm trying to prove I'm the best scorer in the league, and the only way to do that is going up against the best, baby.
That's fair. You feel any pressure to outscore their big gun, or is it all about winning?
Please, obviously we want to win the game. And if that happens, I'm happy, even if I only score 10. But let's be honest, I'm trying to score way more than 10.
Naturally. And, what's that box behind you?
Oh, this? Well, this is my new Kg1 vibe. It's a sleep mask I use to help me get rest and reset my mind right before games. Get into the zone with Kg1 vibe.
Okay, you guys can check the link in the bio to learn more about Kg1 Vibe. Any predictions for us, MP?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna win. I'm gonna score more than the other dude, and that's all thanks to Kg1 vibe.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already, isn't it?
Those leftovers are old.
Get after it, MP.
And not eat anything on the floor that you've fallen after 3 seconds, too. That's not what I mean. And no.
Every 3 seconds, move your focus. There's lots to watch. You don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
Where's the lip line?
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% light. At the end of practice, when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good. Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Understood.
next. The Hawks taking on the Suns. For Atlanta, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Suns, Hawks, coming up next. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Devin Booker. Malawaj out there with House. Then there's Dunn, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young. And Daniel. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Hawks to start out. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he'd better be ready for a lot of defensive attention. Stopping MP is going to be the priority for every defense they face.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. You know MP and this team are coming off back-to-back championships, and now they're hoping to three-peat, something that's only been accomplished a handful of times since 1966. When I asked MP about it, he told me we want to be mentioned among the all-time great teams. We think we're up there with MJ's Bulls and the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but we need to win again this year to get that validation.
They are chasing history. Thanks for that story. Here's Johnson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Reza Shea, thrives in that role.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's House. Rebound by the Hawks. To the inside. And it's Porzingis had time on the assist by Reza Shea.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Booker against Young. Malawaj.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Look at House, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Pass to Rizachet. MP against Johnson. Here's Porzingis. Malowacz grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Young looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Daniel. Young against Booker. Shoots. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. They could use a bucket. Rebound by House. House has got his 4th rebound in this one. What a season it was for MP. Greg, a great playoff run, and now he'll forever be a 2-time NBA champion.
And every title run is different. MP knows that now, but the way his team came together in the postseason was fantastic. A great season capped off with another ring for MP.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me, I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Hey, thanks. Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Okongwu's checked in for Dyson Daniel. And Phoenix also making a switch. Murphy's checked in. Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Green. Young, a screen on Green. Driving the lane. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Good ball movement here by the Suns. MP deciding where to go with it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Outside, Porzingis. Reza Shea wide open. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for Reza Shea. Green kicks to House. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And 11 points for MP. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time. Wow.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in it. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from House. Pass to Young. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Here's Young. 6 to shoot. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
MP with the bounce pass. Spins. Fades away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. House has got 13.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Johnson kicks to Porzingis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Outside, House. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Reza Shea with it. Guarded by Green. Launches it. And it's Reza Shea missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Reza Shea. 6 points for him. Okongwu finds Reza Shea. To halt the run, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Atlanta. Ellis comes in for Trae Young. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by House. House has got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, for the second time in his career, Greg, MP was first-team all-defense last year.
And MP told us tonight it is a new season, but he wants to build on last year's selection and do it again.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Green, rebounded by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Reza Shea. Misses the 3.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Reza Shea. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu with a screen on Green. Here's Reza Shea. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
We've got Johnson. Okongwu is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. There's a screen. Launches a three. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns leading by 12. McCollum outside. Pass to Iguodala. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Green inside the three-point line. Great positioning on the putback.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Alexander Walker. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Okongwu a screen. Sensabaugh no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. McCollum looking it over. There's Green with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Hawks making a change here. Daniel Michaels is checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. On the board, Zachary Rizachet is checked in for the Hawks. And the Suns making a change here as well. House is checked in. The Hawks trail by 16. Johnson outside to the paint. Here's Jovic. Makes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Murphy finds Green. Outside, Murphy. MP sets the screen for Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by MP. How about MP last season, Greg, winning his first Defensive Player of the Year award?
And, Kevin, it was great to see him get some well-earned recognition. MP's a hard-nosed player who just shows the commitment defensively. His impact goes beyond the numbers, and people around the league are taking notice.
Atlanta with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Rizachet. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. And that one's good. House.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Green. After the miss from Trae Young. That one falls. Green's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson, a wide open look. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's House. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Outside Daniels. Booker against Young. Inside. They need this. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker gets a screen from House. 14 feet away. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Booker doesn't have any weaknesses. The mid-range area is somewhere he thrives.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offense.
Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst! And Johnson giving these fans a show.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Booker. MP sets the screen for Booker. Shoots the 3. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. House has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Well, last year, Greg, MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
Young finds Rizachet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rizachet has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. and he has made good on that pick.
No good on that one.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richeche is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Atlanta making a switch here. Jovic is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Hood Schifino's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Richeche. Done with some nice D. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. MP left side. From the arc. Williams a screen on Okongwu. House kicks to Dunn. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Pass to Jovic. Young outside. Into the lane. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by House. House has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Well, Greg, last season was one that MP will never forget. Nor will his dad or grandpa, after being awarded his first NBA MVP.
And Kevin, what a special moment for MP and his family. Generations of hard work paying off in a huge way. But now it's a new season, and you know he's focused on what lies ahead.
Here's Young. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Now Richeche. He has 7. Got that bucket. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Hawks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Booker against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 9 points for Johnson.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Phoenix in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half court.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Phoenix leading by 23. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Evan Booker out there with Green. Then it's Malawach. Then there's House. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker. With some arc. Takes a 3. Dunn misses. The Hawks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Young. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by the Suns. House has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP now in the... Oh!
Unreal!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Just a terrific perspective of that. A dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Rizichet. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Yeah, if you give Rizichet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And there's the drive, and done with the slam.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Daniels. Porzingis looking it over. Pass to Rizichet. And here's Young. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got his second bucket.
Now, how about Trae Young from close range? And this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
Green, the pass to Booker. Lets it fly from 18. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Daniels. Back to Young. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. And here's Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And MP now in his third year in the NBA. A lot of expectations. And Greg, he's delivered.
And everyone wanted immediate success from MP. Well, 2 years in, and he's delivered on everything that was asked of him.
Here's Rizachet, done covering. Porzingis sets the pick for Rizachet. Offline with his three. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And that one's good. House.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Here's Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, for a smaller guard, Young is very skilled at taking the hit and converting regardless.
Booker dishes to House. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 8 points. Suns have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Screen by Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Again, Young missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Malawach. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Young. Puts up a 3. Again, Young missing. MP with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Outside, House. Rebound by Johnson.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Young against Green. Johnson from outside. Malawach grabs the miss. Malawach has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And the Suns also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Young against Booker. And here's Young. 8 points for him. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson the screen. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Murphy.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Porzingis against MP. Murphy sets a screen for MP. Drills the three-pointer. House has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And now, in his third year as an NBA player, you know, Greg, it feels like MP is just starting to scratch the surface of his skill.
And this is when you start seeing the type of player someone is long-term. I know MP is starting to figure things out, and I'm excited to see what he can accomplish.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Green. Sensabaugh no good. Murphy sets a screen for MP. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Right wing. Here's Jovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP outside. The tray. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Phoenix way out in front. Their lead at 38 points. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reza Shea is out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's House. And MP throws it down hard. And Greg, the reigning rookie of the year, MP. Now in his second season in the NBA. And the expectations, well, they couldn't be higher.
So true. Think about how much MP impressed as a rookie, especially coming in as a second-round pick. To have that level of unexpected impact makes you wonder what we're going to see from this young man this season. There's a huge amount of potential in this kid.
Bounce pass Murphy. Green gets a screen from House. Green, no luck.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Daniels, no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Reza Shea. It's House outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Jovic. To the middle. Here is House. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with a screen on Murphy. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Pass to House. And count it from 19 feet away. House has got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And they get it back. Tries again. They get the rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Pass to Daniel. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Williams sets a screen for MP. Floats it up for Williams.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
So it's the Hawks now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Okongwu at the elbow. Back to Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Daniels. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by MP. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Rizachet. And he can't bank that one in. MP outside. Pass to Hood, Javino. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Phoenix. Screen by Porzingis. Three-pointer, Daniels. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. House has got his 16th rebound on the night.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help. Help his team.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
MP outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are in. Indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you really had a little extra pep in your step tonight. Was that because of who you were going up against? I know you're working on your video series about being the best scorer in the league.
I mean, you guys get to see the videos I put out. But when I say I want to be the best scorer in the league, that's only because I know that's what my team needs. I'm all about the team, Dominic Hamill.
You know you are, MP. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
Congratulations, MP. Getting the Larry O'Brien trophy for the second time now. Hard enough to get one Larry O'Brien. You got two? You special, man. You special. Congrats, man.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Won't those get soggy?
Down the air fryer. Crisp them right up.
That's ice cold. I have no idea.
Hey, summer planning? Yes, but staying local. Like, my favorite You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been to New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah. You know, water, I think we can see.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Man, I've never been, but I'm probably like 3,000 miles past
This
due.
Sunday, Hoops and Hampers.
I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
On and off, of course.
Hey, either.
I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. Not since you activity.
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of...
You think he's that special? So I'm saying, once in a generation. You do know that Page, at the time of his retirement, was the all-time favorite.
First,
Big
go
general
out,
there about the target
go
for
out
that.
with the
The
coop,
subject line,
go
email.
into the run, you're passing food, water, play some toys, and at the end of the day, go play.
All right, great snack idea for you. All ears. Triple decker TV channel.
Last weekend, but I had one of those nice rideable mowers.
Oh, must be nice. I got that old push mower.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
Oh man, how's your hamster? You know,